Yeah, it was a pretty interesting place to come to for a train night market. I did not see the train. Just really went around checking out the scene. Definitely highly recommended. Now, I've got a challenge in my hands getting back to the place I'm staying, which is by the Nana area of Sukhumvit. So I've got to take a train either down to the BTS down there, or there's a sky train that leads from the airport all the way into the central business district in the middle of Bangkok. So one station, in fact, I think that's the quickest way. And then the one station I went up or came from is from that mall area, which I took a ferry boat. It's more like a longboat ferry boat that got me over to that particular part of the area. And then after I was done with that area, I came all the way down here. And then obviously the last option is to either take a boat or a grab or a cab. So, but I think I've got my way around it. It's gonna be great. So I'm leaving this place right here. I gave you 4 options. I have a fifth. I probably could walk, but that's gonna take about over 10 miles of walking to get back to where I need to go to, which is the Nana area of Sukhumvit. And looking over here, that's gonna be my only option, one of my only options, and it's still open till midnight, and it's just well before that. So I'm gonna be taking that station somewhere, and I'll show you the rest of my options along the way. Yeah, no bolt, no grab, and no cab. So 3 options. Here we go. So I'm walking over to the train station right now. I picked up my 3 options. I'm gonna show you along the way. Yes, I have been drinking, and I know where my way to go. I'm gonna show you. Okay, so I got my ticket to the Luang station that will connect me to another station, and this ticket has only cost me 30 baht. Okay, so I get off the last station, and I gotta connect to this is the east and west line. This line is gonna take you over to the airport, going in that direction, and that is the BKK airport. Whereas I need to go in this direction, but you got a little bit of a hike just to get there for some reason, some odd reason. Now you see a number of vehicles that are parked there around here. Got a number of travelers that are trying to get around this spot to get over to the airport, I guess. I'm only guessing. but I gotta walk over to that station, to that line, and that's gonna take me over to about 3 stations going over that direction over there. So the previous MRT station that indicates that this is interchangeable to get to this station, yes, it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit far, and it takes well over almost 10 minutes to get to this spot. And anybody with luggage who's trying to get from there to here is gonna have a rough time just to get to this particular spot, to get over to the airport, over to BKK, or let alone I gotta go back in this direction. So I gotta go up the escalators. It's right behind me, and I'm on my way. So one of the things you'll see around here is that security is very good. We have a security person here. There are a couple of security people over on the other side of the tracks. Very safe for for everybody to travel through. So it's kind of nice.
Please mind the gap between train and platform. สถานีมักกะสันโปรดใช้ความระมัดระวังขณะก้าวออกรถ
All right, so I got off at the Makkasan station, which is interchangeable with the Pachiburi station, which I usually go if I'm going north and south. That is part of the MRT system, but it's not as interchangeable. I mean, you still have a nice little walk, somewhat of a walk, to get to that station if you're leading to the airport over to BKK. So you look right behind me. Actually, I'm going to forward it over to this direction here, and that is a canal. You don't see any canal boats anywhere. I believe that they're off hours, and so I'm over the 10 o'clock hour, getting back to where I live, and had about 4 stations from one line. It's the yellow line from the MRT, and that would get me to the east and west airport line. That would get me off at Makkasan, and then head me up to this part of the area. So I got about 10 minutes away to go to the area of Nana Sukhumvit, and then I'm pretty much right there. So anyway, I'm gonna enjoy my walk. I made it, and it was just that easy. I need a shower. So I hope you enjoyed the video of me, traveling back from last night, just to kind of give you an idea what it's like. And I had a lot of fun too. It was a nice evening, and I enjoyed it, and it was kind of an interesting culture to see the night market, that took place. So on a weekend. So anyway, as I shared with you, I had about 5 different options that I was able to get back, and I chose one of the options, and that started around 9:30 in the evening, and I got back about 10:30 or so. So we're talking about maybe an hour, and I took the MRT yellow line. It is a monorail line going up 4 stations up to the Skylink, the airportraillink, that would take you up to the Sukhumvit airport. And I went to the BKK to the east, and then I had 2 stations to go heading to the west of that particular rail line. And then once I got off, then I was able to walk for about 15 minutes along a canal, and then I wound up back here at the condo. So it's very beneficial. We have so many options. One of the options I could have have taken was, I could have taken a boat or a grab or a cab, vehicle. That mounted to about 13 miles of travel. Now, with a lot of traffic, it would take quite a bit of time, and the cost of that would be around 400 baht. That's close to roughly, I would say, about 12, 13 USD. And then when I took the trains, I've only paid 50 baht, which mounted up to only $1.48 USD. That's amazing. So getting back safe is the key, and I'll tell you, the culture in the U.S. When it comes to scrambling ways to get home, and especially when you get, when you have too much to drink, sometimes, you have pretty much minimal to no options, and the only option is designated driver, or you get a cab, or Uber or whatever. But you're paying a fortune for that. But then, if you make the wrong move, consequences are huge, and they're all collateral, and you just don't know how it would turn out, and your life would suck. So one thing that's nice that, I was able to take the trains, and I only paid that small cost to get from the area that's within about a 7-mile radius to get back to here, and you just can't beat it. And I'll tell you what, I've been to so many places throughout Southeast Asia now, and I never have to think about, doing something that I shouldn't be doing. So that never crosses my mind, nothing to worry about. It's great to, not have to think about it. So, but anyway, but it kind of gives you all the ideas of, at least one, of how I travel back from an evening out. So I hope you enjoyed it.